And when word broke today that Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg did not show up for her first oral arguments of the new year, liberals freaked out and conservatives wondered. Well, her health condition is not unserious. She hasn't missed an oral argument in 25 years on the bench. And the activist left has spent the better part of, well, the last 2 years lionizing Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She's a very colorful person. And in fact, this film, loosely based on her life, hit the big screen on Christmas Day.
Discrimination on the basis of sex is legal. We need to right this wrong. Let's topple the whole damn system of discrimination.
Now, part of the reason they love Ginsburg so much isn't just because she's a reliable liberal on the bench. It's because she's been willing to speak out against President Trump.
Here is what she said, first to CNN, on a quote about Donald Trump. He is a faker. He has no consistency about him. He says whatever comes into his head at the moment. He really has an ego.
Okay, if you think the Kavanaugh confirmation fight was brutal, and of course it was, imagine how the Democrats are going to deal with Trump's next nominee, whoever that is. We hope Ruth Bader Ginsburg is okay and hope she's doing well. But that would actually change the balance of the court when she steps down. So the RBG Groupie Snowflakes will be melting all over.
She's fierce and fabulous and she still got it.
She is just one of my role models.
This guy on YouTube, Jonathan Mann, is so inspired by the dissent that he decides to put it to music.
Oh, the court, I fear, has ventured into a minefield full of slut-shaming geezers.
My gosh, off key much? Here now, Helgi Walker. She worked in the White House counsel's office for former President George W. Bush and was a former law clerk for my former boss, Justice Clarence Thomas. All right, Helgi, great to see you. Now, we certainly wish Justice Ginsburg well and a speedy recovery. She had lung surgery on some nodules in her lung.